Hi, I'm Juliet Boyles. This is the extra credit video for pre-calculus. So today I'm going to do some problems from section 5.4, polynomial and rational inequalities. This is the extra credit, page 372, numbers 19 and 21. Alright, so number 19, it is x minus 5 squared times x plus 2 is less than 0. Alright, since it is a less than problem, the answer we're looking for is going to be less than 0, so it's going to be negative. We know that. And we also know that it's going to be in parentheses and not brackets because it's greater than and not a greater than or equal to sign. So for the first step, let's see, I'm just gonna write these out. It's a little easier that way. And set them all equal to 0. So you know x minus 5 equals 0 will come out to be x equals 5, x equals 5, x equals negative 2. If we did that math, which I don't really think I need to because it's kind of easy stuff. But then we move on to the second step and make a sign chart. So we've got negative 2 and 5. And from the sign chart, we're going to plug in numbers to see which would make the function less than 0. So we'll start with for this interval, 5 to infinity, this interval, negative 2 to 5, oops, there we go, and then this interval, negative infinity to negative 2. So for that interval, we'll do f of negative 3. Alright, and I'm gonna plug that in. Negative 3 minus 5 squared, negative 3 plus 2. Alright, so that comes out to negative 8 squared times negative 1. So 64 times negative 1, negative 64. So we know that one is negative, which is what we need. Next we'll do the function of negative 1, which is between negative 2 and 5. So negative 1 minus 5 squared, negative 1 plus 2. It's going to be negative 6 squared, negative 6 squared, positive 1. That'll be negative 36 times positive 1, which is positive 36. Oopsie. Negative 36 times 1, which would be positive 36. That one we know is positive, this interval is. So next interval, 5 to infinity, we'll do the number 6. So plug in 6 minus 5 squared, 6 plus 2, 1 squared times 8 is positive 8, which is a positive number. So since these two are definitely out, our answer is going to be, negative infinity, negative 2 in parentheses, because it's greater than sign and not a greater to or equal sign. So, alright. And now for number 21. Number 21 is x cubed minus 4x squared is greater than 0. So since it's greater than, we know we're looking for a positive number. The first step, we're going to factor this, x cubed minus 4x squared, which we factor to x squared times x minus 4. Set them both equal to 0. X equals 0 and x equals positive 4. Okay. And now, next, we'll do the next step, which is a number line. 0 and 4. And then from the interval negative infinity to 0, infinity's interval 0 to 4, interval 4 to infinity, we find one for each. So from negative infinity to 0, we'll do the function of negative 1, negative 1 cubed minus 4 times negative 1 squared. I'm going to do it on my calculator. Negative 1 cubed minus 4, negative 1 squared is negative 5, so that interval is negative. Next we're going to plug in from 0 to 4, so the function of, let's say, the function of 1. So 1 cubed minus 4 times 1 squared is negative 3, so another negative number. Negative, negative, negative. And next we're going to plug in from 4 to infinity, so it'll be f of 5. 5 cubed minus 4 times 5 squared. Let's do it. 5 cubed minus 4 times, oopsie, it's 4 times 5 squared. That doesn't look right. Oh, I see what I did wrong. 5 cubed minus 4 times 5 squared. 25. So that one's positive. And we needed a positive number. So the interval is going to be 4 infinity. And that's our answer. And it's in parentheses because it's a greater than sign, not a greater than or equal to sign. Alright, so I'll be taking a picture of my work and emailing it to you as well. So thank you.